What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and the clone event is here, and we're going to show off some very nice, useful attacks for the clone spell. A lot of people don't really use the clone spell, myself included, but there are some really practical uses, especially at Town Hall 11, and we got my man Skins here. He came over to visit the clan. He's showing some love. I think he's hanging around, but he has some amazing clone spell 11 versus 11 3-star attacks that you guys have to see, and I figured with the clone spell event just starting today, we had to show these to you guys. So my man Skins came through. He's nice enough to show these attacks off to you guys, and we're gonna hop into it. The first one is crazy, so let's go ahead, hop right into the raids. If you guys want to see some great clone spell action, I'm telling you guys, you gotta check this out. So let's go ahead and hop into the first raid here, guys. All right, guys, here we go. Here's the first replay. Here's the base. If you guys want to check out the base, pretty high level base here. Sweeper's both pushing out that way, so he's gonna come in this top side up here, go in on that max queen. We see X-bows up, pretty standard stuff with the X-bows up. His armies, 24 balloons, 24 minions, 2 hounds, 2 clone spells, haste, and a rage spell. Pretty sure he has some hound in the clan castle, rather. My bad. Hound in the clan castle, and he's gonna get it in here, guys. So he's gonna come in with all 3 hounds, dropping in all those balloons, dropping in, just getting in towards the air defenses. As you see here, minions going in, Grand Warden rather going in, and just getting everything into the base. First hound pops, no big deal, and we're gonna see he's gonna get his first clone spell in on this chunk of balloons right here. So he's gonna clone up these balloons and get them going. So we see haste spells coming in, kind of funneling those troops into the center. In comes the first clone spell right about there. We see some clone balloons pushing into that core, and then he's going to drop that second clone and just get a huge chunk of cloned balloons into the core of this base, overwhelm it, just absolutely destroy it. Rage spell down. They're kind of missing the rage spell, but no big deal, because he's just going to rush through, get through that center compartment. Crazy how fast he got through that compartment with the clone balloons. This is probably the best use that I have seen for the clone spell, guys. Town Hall 11 clone spell used on the balloons there, especially on the LaLoonion raids. It just gets the job done. This is probably the best use I've seen, honestly, overall. So we see with the balloonian portion of the raid, he just gets through most of the base. Hero's gonna come in, clean up the rest, but just a really solid execution on the opener. Hero's gonna come in, clean this baby up, get that 3-star, get tons of nice loot. Oh my god, the trophies he got on this. He was down in Titans 3. He said he wasn't even looking for trophies, but I mean, when you see this trophies, oh my god, guys. So a very nice attack by Skins. Very cool to see the clone spell used in this manner, in my opinion. There you go, a 50 offer, guys. On top of that, the Titans 3 bonus. So much loot available, 50 trophies gained. Such a nice attack there by Skins. So thank you so much for that replay, Skins. We're going to hop into his next replay here. Here we go, guys, with another replay from Skins. We see this base has single infernos. Queen is down, so it's going to make it a lot easier to get through this base. Expo's up. That's still going to be a pain, and the Eagle's going to be in the core there. So he's going to come in on this top side. Still pretty standard stuff as far as what he's using on the comp. Going to get into this base, get everything working really well. Man, having that Grand Warden has to be really, really nice there. So Grand Warden down, minions in, just working through the base. We see those hastes on the corner again, pushing everything towards that center compartment. Really patient here, just really taking his time, waiting for everything to develop into the core of the base. We see the balloons getting in goes that first clone spell and the second clone spell. So 2 clones at the same time there. Rages in that center compartment, and the balloons are just going to work it over, guys. Gets that rage down. Balloons are getting through that center compartment, doing work, taking out those Teslas right near each other. Single infernos are going to have a hard time getting through multiple packs of balloons there. And we see the minions are rather working the exterior of the base, getting through, and we're just getting a nice push into the base. It gets up to like a solid 60-65%, and heroes are just going to come in, clean up the rest of the base here, as we're going to see right there. Still got a few balloons working here on the left side. Warden obviously, and minions just doing work. Queen's going to come in, take out that archer tower with the king over there on the right side, and they're just going to come in and destroy the rest of this base, guys. Get through, get this nice easy 3-star, and do work, guys. So a very nice attack here by Skins. I am loving this attack. I'm pretty sure the Warden helps it a ton be effective, but he still is really solid with the attack. Does a really good job getting these 3-stars and just converting, getting tons of loot, getting cups. Very nice attack by Skins there again. Alright, guys, on this one we're going to show how Skins clones his hounds and still has really good success on this raid. So pretty standard stuff as far as what we've seen so far in the video, as far as getting the hounds and balloons in behind with the warden. Pretty standard stuff getting that going. But we'll see here, instead of cloning the loons, he accidentally clones his hounds and still has a great success with this. So this ends up turning into basically like a penta LaLoon, drops the 2 clones. You see the 2 cloned hounds right there on the right side, but they're just going to help tank for the balloons as they run through the base. I just thought it was really funny seeing the hounds get cloned there, when obviously he wanted to clone the balloons there. Gets through the core of the base here, does a really good job. You see minions coming in behind and just going to work through this base and get the job done with the cloned hounds, guys. Pretty cool to see there. But just a very nice attack by Skins, man. He is killing it with the clone spell right now. And if you're Town Hall 11 trying to do some farming, maybe even some war attacks here, this might be a viable option for you guys. Something to check into in the future. But just really cool stuff seeing from Skins here. Speed that up, get the heroes in. But yeah, pretty standard stuff as far as cleaning up. We know it's going to be a 3-star, but Skins is just out here. He said he's farming walls, grinding out his walls, not even really going for those crazy Dark Elixir totals, and just killing it right now with this attack. So a very nice attack by Skins here with the cloned lava hounds instead of the cloned balloons, still getting the 3-star on this base. Even with that expo holding up there till the end of the raid pretty much, he's going to get 3-star and get the base finished off for a nice loot total. Look at that loot, guys. Almost 1 million loot. With this bonus is well over 1 million loot. All right, guys, here we go. The next attack from Skins. Pretty similar stuff as far as the army comp. Here's the base. Multi-Infernos. Bows down. Like, you got to see bows down. Okay, I'm going to hit that for sure. We see the level 26 queen there. He's going to come in this top right side here and just overwhelm the base. So in come the hounds, obviously, getting all the hounds in there, getting the balloons in behind, and just going to work into the center of this base. In comes the Grand Warden. Obviously going to keep those balloons alive just a little bit longer, keep them a little bit more health. In come the minions behind. Obviously pretty standard stuff there. So hounds, first hounds popping over there. We see the eagle firing, but all really good as he's working through the base. In comes that first clone spell, as we see there. Second clone spell down as well. He gets all those clone balloons into the center compartment. Hits the Grand Warden's ability right there, keeping those balloons alive just to wreck the center compartment so much. Look at all those minions in the center, guys. It just absolutely destroys this base. Gets through it in a hurry. I couldn't believe, like, he just really overwhelms this base with minions and balloons and just absolutely gets through it, guys. As we see here, the troops just working through, the balloons working through. Heroes going to come in on this right side. Minions still doing tons of work getting through there. But just a really solid attack here by Skins. Obviously, the heroes are going to play a huge part in getting this 3-star, but that's the beautiful thing of having nice high-level heroes, as you can get through and get these 3-stars here. So we see Queen's ability goes off on that storage. She's going to come over, take out that Warden. We still see a couple balloons over here with the Warden, and going to finish off the last Archer Tower there, and it's just going to be easy money from there, boys. Just a nice, easy cleanup from Skins to get another 3-star with the clone LavaLoonion attack. Like, holy crap, man. Skins just doing work with this attack, showing the real power of the clone spells here. Like I said, I haven't really seen a ton of great uses for the clone spells, but this has to be one of the better ones for sure. So a very nice 3-star there from Skins, plus 5 trophies. Look at that Dark Elixir though, guys. 5100 Dark Elixir. That's how you grind heroes, especially in T3 with those bonuses. So we got one more replay here from Skins that we're going to show off. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit that subscribe. So let's go ahead and get into this last replay here, guys. All right, guys, here we go with the last base. We see multi-infernos, we see bows up. Pretty standard stuff. Lower heroes, but no big deal there. We're going to see Skins coming from the bottom. Again, pretty much the same army comp, guys. Not really much variance there, and that's one of the best things I like, is that when you can keep the army consistent, you really learn the ins and outs of your army, and Skins does a really good job of that. After we show off this attack, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on my Town Hall 10, and we're going to have some fun with the clone spell ourselves and see if I can have some success with it. I only have a level 1 clone spell, but we're going to have some fun with it. So let's hop into this raid here, see what he's got going on. We see the hounds, obviously, standard stuff, guys. Hounds coming in first, then balloons in behind. So in come the hounds, couple balloons behind to push up into the base. Pretty standard stuff. In comes that Grand Warden, working through the base, getting in there, just getting stuff done, guys. Getting stuff done. We see those haste spells come in to push those balloons in towards the center compartment. Minions not in yet, but no big deal. We see the first clone spell going down. There goes the second clone spell, cloning up all those balloons in the center with a nice rage there to push them through to get the work done. Look at that. Inferno's going down right there and just gets through that center compartment. Like, the clone spell in the center is just so OP. It gets those center compartments taken out. and just makes it pretty much like a fail-proof raid here. So really solid there by Skins. He's getting almost all the defenses down with the balloons. In come the minions, and they're just going to do work on this base, get everything taken out, and just get a nice 3-star here, guys. Holy crap, man. Skins doing work. Can't believe how powerful this attack is. And it was just perfect timing with the clone spell event starting. I was like, I gotta show these off. Luckily, Skins was nice enough to hop over, show some replays, and just show some love to your boy, man. I appreciate it, Skins. So here he comes, just finishing up with the heroes. Tons of minions. So many minions left. So we're going to try something pretty similar as far as army and comp goes, and see if we can have some success against maybe a high Town Hall 10, maybe even a Town Hall 11 here. So very nice 3-star from there from Skins. Over 7,000 Dark Elixir, with, you gotta imagine, with the bonus guys, killing it right there, plus 6 trophies. So very nice attack there by Skins. So let's go ahead, train up our own army, and get into it, boys. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna try this base. Kind of, I don't know, it looks like it's not too bad. Inferno's at the edge, bows, air defense at the edge, so we should be able to get to the beginning of this base pretty easy. If you guys are still watching at this point, do me a favor and type the word kickstart in the chat, in the comment section. We're gonna hit this base and see how it goes, guys. All right, ready? Here we go. Let's go. There we go. That we'll get a couple balloons in behind, I want to get a few minions in to try to get on this queen. Rage. We might. I don't really want to haste or clone the hounds. I don't think we cloned the hound, so that's good. Enemy queen needs to go down. We got the rage down. So the problem with this, I think, with doing it as a Town Hall 10, A, we don't have a warden, and B, we don't have a higher level. Like, my clone spell is only level 1. I haven't upgraded my clone at all. I mean, we're having decent success here. The clone troops doing some work in there. I got a few more wall breakers. I think something must have happened where I have a few more extra wall breakers, but no big deal there. So there we go. That's gonna go in, and let's see. Let's put our heroes. Let's go for the elixir. Let's put our heroes down here. Try to distract some of that stuff there. I don't think it's gonna matter with that air defense there. Still gonna hit our minions hard there. You see giants coming out of the clan castle, but we should be able to get this storage right here. Get close to that 70%, I think. Or maybe not, I don't know. King's gonna take a little bit of a beating fighting these giants. Gonna hit his ability, rage up those barbs. Get these giants down, hopefully. And see what the queen can do to finish out the raid. There's the last 2 giants. Oh no, there's one more giant. One more giant going down there. Alright, we still got the queen's ability. We can be patient on that. See if we can get to the 70% so we can get our full bonus up. Let's see, queen going in. Well, we should be alright. The X-Bow hasn't locked on yet. Hopefully she'll go to the gold storage next. There we go. That's that a girl. Alright, so that, yeah, we should easily be able to get to the 70% here. X-Bow hasn't locked on. We can just mash her ability right here. Get through this. Get the 70% for our full bonus. We'll let her play out, see what she does here. She's going to fall to the Expo. Not too bad. I mean, definitely not as effective as Town Hall 11. That would have making a huge difference. And maybe if I had a higher level clone spell after this raid finished up right here. Pretty nice loot. I mean, overall pretty good. We'll go back. We'll check out our clone spell here. And then show you guys my clone spell only clones 20 capacity there, as you see. So that's a little bit of the issue. So hopefully you guys like today's clone spell event video. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed. Like it. Share it to all your friends. Make sure you show it all around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing, guys.